Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning, which, the past week has just been full of gorgeous mornings. Still, I think it's gonna get real hot today, but that's good because that means it's going to be a perfect day in the combine harvesting beans. This might be a low point in my life, everyone. Okay, so we were doing a quick clean out of the grain system before we got out in the field and started harvesting. And I have no idea. This is rotten grain splashed on me. The worst smelling thing in the world is now. Oh, it's so disgusting. So yeah, I feel like I need to take a shower before I sit in equipment. I would rather this be cow poop. I'd take this as cow poop a million years before it'd be rotten grain. So I'm gonna try and get myself cleaned up here. I wish farming was just sitting in equipment. I really, really do. Ugh. Anyways, we found a hole in our grain system, and so, yes, another, I know. Soybeans wear stuff out really quickly. So we're trying to repair the hole and just get stuff fixed up so that when we're rolling in the combine in the grain cart, we don't have to stop. Before I hop in the combine and do all the up, down, up, down, up, down, I have Dad get in the combine and he takes out all the end rows or the headlands for me. Makes my job a lot easier. So I think this is day 3 of me running the combine for soybean harvest, fall 2021. And I have to say, practice makes perfect. I am much more comfortable in the cab, I feel like. We're cruising at about 3.5 miles an hour. Engine load is at 80%. I think I can go up to 120%, which doesn't make a lot of sense. 100% is 100%. But anyways, so I could be going a little bit faster, but like I said in previous videos, I'd rather go slow and have stuff not break than speed along and be breaking stuff. I'm seeing great yields. Very happy with these soybeans. What else? Our moisture is about 9%, so they're pretty dry. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a really good day. But I guess, how could you have a bad day when you have this view ahead of you? Soybeans are cutting nicely, and I have a Folgers coffee can full of chocolate candies today, and a cherry Dr. Pepper. I mean, life is good, you guys. This is a really flat field, and so I'm able to run the header super low to the ground, which is nice. We're trying to get as much of the bean stubble out of the field as possible, because since it's a bean field, we'll probably plant corn here next year since we rotate our crops, and we won't root slice it since beans don't really leave much behind in the ground. So I want to get as much now as possible so that when we plant in the spring, we have the cleanest, smoothest bed for our seed to go into.
Good morning, everyone. I just got out to the field. It is a wonderful morning out. It is not windy at all. As you can see, it is now dark out. Got all the lights on. The co-op is open till 8, so we're gonna stay out late. Usually don't stay open this long, but now that bean harvest is in full swing, they stay open a little later. And then stuff, especially on nights like tonight where it stays pretty dry. This is actually our last field of beans. We've combined 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our 5th quarter of beans, and a quarter is 160 acres. So 5 times 160 is, it's been a long day. Can't do math that quick. Anyway, this will be our last field of beans. It's supposed to rain 2 days from now. So we're trying to finish it up so we can switch over to corn while it's raining out. So we're gonna push through. Supper has arrived. Can you tell I like sandwiches? Here's another meat sandwich and some chips and some carrots. So I can't put radio on YouTube because they'll take it down. But what do you guys listen to on the radio? Just curious. Drop a comment. Or you have podcasts you guys listen to, or any radio shows you like. Let me know. I'm very curious. Thanks. Well, I think we're calling it a night. We're gonna be in the combine in the grain cart, and the grain cart in the truck. Alrighty, we're in the combine now, and we're gonna take it home so we can service it and fuel it up in the morning. It's about 9:30, so it's been a good day. Got a lot of acres done.
Okay, so I have the grain cart pulling up beside me now. I've already swung my auger out here, and as I'm preparing to unload, I am very specific about which buttons I push. I've learned my lesson spilling the beans on. I learned my lesson spilling the beans on top of the truck. Never again. So I am very particular about which buttons I press. Not messing that up again. The grain cart is pulling up here, and now I am ready to unload. And as I'm unloading, I'm looking to see how clean the grain is coming out. So I'm not seeing a lot of like pods or stems in it, meaning that my combine separators and fans and sieves are all doing their job, getting all the junk out of what I'm harvesting and leaving just the soybean to be hauled into the co-op or stored at our grain site. I will say I am very excited about my lunch today. I packed this myself. Oh boy, I'm getting off the roll here. Focus, Laurel, focus. I have fried chicken with garlic mashed potatoes and Parmesan broccoli. And then I have homemade chocolate chip cookies for dessert. I made it last night, and this is what I had left over. It's gonna be so good. I feel like a lot of people ask what kind of animals I see when I'm out in the field like this. And so far, the best I've seen, I've got a hawk or 4 or 5 or 7 that like to land in these little strips that I cut out, and they pick up all the mice and snakes that run out of the field that are chased away by the combine. And then I see a lot of bunnies running out from the pivot tracks into the ditches. I have now been in the combine for a little over 5 hours, and we've done 60 acres. Things are rolling right along. Moisture is sitting at 7.8%. Yield is spectacular, honestly. And look at how clean that is back there. It's beautiful. Okay, maybe you guys can't see it. There's like 50 hawks across the landscape just preying on mice and snakes. It's really cool. We've made excellent progress on this field. We've spent about 6.5-ish hours here. And we've done 71.8 acres. Whew. And we show no signs of stopping. All right, that's about 80 acres done, and it has been hours since I have stood up. Oh my goodness. Oh, it feels so good. So last weekend I ran 10 miles with no training whatsoever, and it does not feel very good to sit on those sore legs for hours and hours. Wow, it's beautiful outside. Whew.